everyone, welcome back. So I went ahead and filed my taxes and ended up getting a bit of a return. So I thought I would go ahead and just kind of show y'all where I'm putting that money. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this in the back of the book. And this will be just a bit odd. So when I first filed my taxes, I did it basically like the day after you could. Either the first or second day of February, I don't remember exactly. And I ended up getting about $1,600 back, which is great. Love it, can put that towards quite a few things. However, then about a week later, I got another tax document in the mail, so I went ahead and had to amend my taxes, which of course means you have to print it out and send it in. Well, glad I did, because I'm getting an additional $900 back. But in the meantime, my original $1,600 refund showed up in my bank, so I thought I'd just go ahead and get this one done, and then when the rest of it comes in, we'll do another video. So there are a couple larger purchases that I wanted to make that I was saving, actually just the one that I was saving for my tax return. I did need a new bed. We are moving to another complex in our apartment building. The one we're in right now has 2 bedrooms, and we're moving to one with 3. So I wanted a new bed because I'll be getting a room. And yes, I did say a room. Basically, I've been sleeping on the couch for the last few months, which is fine. It's my mother's couch. It's just, you know, a couch. We're super excited about getting the additional bedroom. I'll be paying rent for it now, but still needing that bed. So I went to Wayfair and spent, what did I spend? $438.91 on a new bed. Oops, my pen is skipping. On a new bed and mattress. From there, I went ahead and took moving expenses out. And when I say moving expenses, basically there's a $300 application fee for the transfer of apartments, so I paid that. And then my mom went ahead and put down the $300 deposit, so we split it. So I'm taking out of this one exactly, I'm taking $200. Because for what, I don't know exactly why, but my mom needed $100 in cash, so I took the cash from my Comic-Con envelope because I knew I would just refill it. Speaking of, Comic-Con is getting, well, it's gonna get $410, but because I'm replacing that $100, we are getting $510 for Comic-Con. My car registration is due. Whoops. So that is getting $200. Not entirely sure exactly how much it is, but I know it was around this amount last year, so we'll just go with that. I need to check my little pink registration thing in my car, but it's in my car and it's 20 degrees outside and sleeting, so it's going to stay in my car for now. Then I wanted to another purchase. I've been looking into getting a weighted blanket for a while now, and I kind of decided that this was kind of like the, not excuse, but for me, I had a little bit extra that I wasn't entirely sure what to do with, so I'm like, yeah, might as well just take the plunge and get the blanket. So my weighted blanket ended up being, actually it was pretty reasonable. I got it was for $139.70, and I actually got a 20-pound blanket, and it'll be, I think it's like 60 by 80 inches, so it's a decent size. And I went up to the next weight range than I probably needed to, but if I don't like it, I'll just send it back and get the 15-pound one. Then I went ahead and put, from the $1,600, I put $50 in savings. Actually, I think I ended up putting 90 because I got a little bit more than 1,600. I ended up with like 1,660 something on my account, so I transferred over the 60 and then I transferred over the 50 after I got all this where it needed to go. And then there's another additional $51 in my account that is just kind of like free money. Yeah, it was $61.39. So just to make sure my math isn't completely wrong, and then I took out the $710 in cash. Additional $200 in moving expenses, which I literally just sent my mom over Venmo. That is like the best invention ever. Okay, so there is that. And of course I do have cash, so I do have a bit of a cash envelope stuffing for y'all. So car maintenance, which is where I'm going to stick my registration money, $200 in there, where it will sit until my registration's due at the end of March. So, lovely. Then this should bring my Comic-Con total up to 1,000, I believe. Let's double check. 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, $1,000. Oops. Okay, yep, now I really need to get that bigger envelope made. And today is the 11th. And then when I get the additional, I think it's gonna be like $960, I will pull, let's see. I've got my federal Perkins loan, which is like $566, so I'm going to go ahead and pay that off with the additional one, I think. And then, I'm not entirely sure, I might end up putting more in the other half of Comic-Con, but I don't know yet. I typically will, I'll probably sit down with a piece of paper and, you know, just try to figure it out before then, but I do have a little bit of time. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and please like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff if you feel so inclined, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.